Hailey Bieber has finally broken her silence about how Justin's been acting lately, and things don't seem lighthearted anymore. Usually, Hailey doesn't say much when Justin shows signs of emotional stress, but this time was different. Her response, though subtle, basically confirmed what fans have been suspecting for some time. This isn't just a random bad day or some issue with the paparazzi. There seems to be something deeper going on with him. Let's rewind a bit. A few days ago, Justin was spotted outside a coffee shop in Palm Springs, and things took a sudden turn. As soon as he noticed photographers nearby, his mood completely changed. There was no smile, no polite nod, just immediate frustration. He shouted at them to back off and accused them of only being interested in making money by snapping pictures of him. But it wasn't just the yelling that caught people's attention. His voice trembled, not out of anger, but like someone who was emotionally overwhelmed. It didn't feel like your typical celebrity outburst. It seemed like he was genuinely struggling. This wasn't about being irritated by cameras in his face. It felt more serious, as if he's been dealing with a lot for a while and just couldn't hold it in anymore. Now that Hailey has made a statement, even though it was brief, it's making people take the situation more seriously. It wasn't dramatic or attention-seeking, but enough to make fans think that she's also feeling the pressure. Her response confirmed what many were already feeling, that Justin might be dealing with something much heavier than anyone thought. And with how everything is unfolding, it's hard not to be worried about what's really happening in their lives right now.
Money, 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 money. Money, get out of here, bro. Money. All you want, don't care about people. All you want is money. Go, get out of here. All you guys want is money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Get out of here, bro. Okay. Get out of here, money. That's all you care about, money? That's all you care about, guys.
What do you know?
It's money. You don't care about people. Only money. Only money.
This is where things start to take a heavier turn. Fans were already noticing signs that something wasn't right, especially with Justin's recent posts on Instagram. He's been sharing emotional captions like, "I want to grow and not react." So much, paired with dark, moody photos that don't exactly scream happiness. Naturally, people began to worry. He doesn't look like someone just having a rough day. It feels like he's constantly battling something inside. Something that's keeping him low no matter what's happening around him. Then came a moment. Everyone had been waiting for a response from Hailey. While she hasn't made a bold, public statement, people close to her have started talking, and what they're saying isn't easy to hear. According to sources, Hailey's feeling emotionally exhausted. She's privately admitted that Justin's behavior is wearing her down, and she's beginning to feel afraid of how unpredictable things have become. She doesn't think they can continue like this much longer, and this isn't something that just happened overnight. Those close to the couple say Justin has been gradually falling apart for months now. Followers who've been paying attention already sensed that something shifted in their relationship. The cute couple posts? Gone. They're no longer seen spending time together in public like before. Hailey's been attending events solo, pouring her energy into her skincare line while Justin seems distant and lost. And the saddest part is that things reportedly got worse after their baby came into the picture. Hailey has always stood by him through the ups and downs, but it's starting to look like she's running out of strength to keep holding everything together. For fans who've followed their journey, it's hard not to feel the weight of what's happening between them now.
I read a statement from an inside source. The source said that there were 4 legitimate reasons why Selena doesn't like Hailey Bieber. Justin 1000% behaved as though he was devastated that he and Selena were breaking up again, and that he would never get over her and always love her, and was telling her things to that effect as recently as the same week he started dating Hailey, and then told Selena he was still in love with her as recently as the day before he married Hailey in a quickie courthouse ceremony.
No.
Now, that steady support Hailey's always given is starting to fade. Sources say she's tired of constantly being the one to hold everything up. She's no longer okay with being the person who always has to stay strong while Justin goes through emotional ups and downs. It's becoming too much. She's reportedly asked for some space, not out of anger, but because she needs time to clear her head and stop putting her own needs aside just to keep the peace. It sounds like she's finally admitting that she can't keep sacrificing herself to make the relationship work. But that's not the only thing making this situation more complicated. Some fans think there's more behind Justin's emotional spiral than just relationship stress or fame-related pressure. They believe it might also be tied to Selena Gomez. Not long ago, Selena dropped a joint album with her fiancé Benny Blanco called I Said I Love You First. The moment it came out, People started analyzing the lyrics. A few lines stood out, not just because they were emotional, but because they reminded fans of her past with Justin. That theory spread fast online. A lot of people feel like the song might have been a quiet reference to their old relationship. Even if it wasn't meant to stir anything up, the timing and tone of the album reopened old wounds. Fans think it may have hit Justin harder than anyone expected, pulling him back into memories and emotions he hasn't fully let go of. So now, everything seems even messier. With Hailey feeling overwhelmed and Selena's music possibly bringing back old feelings, it's no wonder Justin seems stuck in a tough place. Whatever he's going through, it's clearly more than just stress, and the people around him are starting to feel the strain too.
Another one that what you said was maybe one of your favorites. You said you were sorry.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one. Why is this one of your favorites?
I think it's one of my favorites because it's a dream I had. Maybe you feel like you didn't get that one opportunity to hear just those words. And I thought I needed that for a long time. And I told Benny about it. And we started coming up with the idea where that was enough. Like I don't need that to validate me. I don't need that for me to move on. That's okay that I never got one. I want to be able to say that was enough. In my head, that was enough. And I'm grateful. And
Even though it's been over 7 years since Justin and Selena called it quits, something about their past still seems to linger. Their relationship was never simple. It was emotional, messy, and constantly in the public eye. There were highs and lows that played out in front of millions, everything making the current situation even harder to ignore. Now that Selena has released new music, those old feelings are being stirred up again. Her fans believe the lyrics aren't just general breakup themes. They think she's saying something more personal. One track in particular, You Said You Were Sorry, has everyone talking? The title alone made people draw connections to Justin's song, Sorry. And the tone of the song carries a familiar emotional weight. From the moment it dropped, people began to suspect that it might be about him in an interview. Selena explained that the song was inspired by a dream, where an ex finally said, sorry. She didn't name anyone, but that one small comment was all it took for fans to jump to conclusions. Her music is bringing old emotions back into the spotlight. Feels even more tangled, just when it looked like he was trying to move forward.
It's just not even fair.
Can I have a hug?
Yes, you can. Oh, babe, I love you so much. What do you want to do? Want to do something?
I was gonna read a little bit, and then I was gonna go watch the little bit.
Selena said writing that song helped her finally feel some closure. But let's be real, when someone is still creating music so clearly inspired by a past relationship, it usually means those feelings haven't fully faded. It doesn't necessarily mean she wants to get back together, but it shows that part of her still hasn't let go of that story completely at the same time. Justin's behavior online seems to show that he's paying attention and possibly reacting. He's been sharing Instagram stories that don't feel random. From memes to emotional quotes, everything he's posting feels like a glimpse into his current mindset. One clip in particular got a lot of attention. It said, me acting psycho daily when I'm just a sweet, cute, innocent girly who crashes out sometimes. That one post alone sparked a wave of conversation online. It felt like he was subtly admitting that he's emotionally struggling and trying to keep it together with everything going on. Selena's revealing lyrics, Justin's unpredictable social media posts, and Hailey's growing silence. Fans are connecting the dots. They're seeing a pattern of emotional chaos unfolding in real time, whether it's lingering feelings from the past, the stress of living under constant public pressure, or cracks forming in his marriage. Justin seems to be at a breaking point, and instead of things settling down, it feels like the drama is only growing. The internet is watching every move, trying to figure out what's really going on beneath the surface. And right now, it all just looks messy.
Selena Gomez is madly in love with Justin Bieber. I don't know who she's trying to fool. She's not fooling me. I mean, her new music. One song called You Said You Were Sorry. I mean, it's very obvious she's talking about Justin Bieber. I don't think she's trying to hide it. But anyways, she says, don't think about you, happy without you. Yet, the whole song is a comparison of them. She's clearly thinking about him is my point, all right? Now, happy without you, happy people don't have to convince others that they're happy. They are just happy. And when you've moved on, you just move on. Moved on is when you feel indifferent. She is screaming, I'm in love with Justin. I wish I felt this way about Benny. She's trying to grow in love with him, but her love will never be as strong because she's trying to convince herself that she loves Benny.
It's honestly hard not to feel sympathy for Hailey in the middle of all this. She's stuck in a situation that she didn't ask for, dealing with Justin's emotional highs and lows while constantly being compared to his ex, even when she's quiet and focused on her own work. people don't leave her alone. Every step she takes is analyzed, criticized, and somehow twisted into more online drama. It's like the internet refuses to let her breathe. Some fans still see her as the other woman, no matter how long she and Justin have been together. To them, she never match up to Selena, and that judgment follows her everywhere. Even when she's trying to be supportive, it's like she has to constantly defend her place in the relationship. The idea that Justin's heart might still be stuck in the past is a rumor that won't go away, and that shadow keeps falling over Hailey. No matter what she does, despite all of it, she's done her best to stay strong. She's stood by Justin through everything: his struggles, public controversies, and now this emotional mess. But it's obvious that the weight of it all is getting heavier. With Justin continuing to spiral through social media rants, sad posts, and emotional confusion, the situation is only becoming harder to manage right now. It doesn't look like things are calming down. If anything, they're building up. And while fans keep trying to figure out what's really happening, one thing is becoming clear: Justin isn't okay. Whatever he's dealing with runs deeper than what we're seeing on the surface. If things keep going like this, there's no telling how far it might go or what the impact will be on everyone involved. Hailey Bieber looks completely worn out. After years of trying to hold things together while Justin goes through one emotional crisis after another, it seems like she's finally reached her limit. She's been patient, loyal, and supportive, but everyone has a breaking point, and it looks like she's at hers. On the other side of this tangled situation is Selena Gomez, who seems to be dealing with her past in a quieter, more creative way. She's not going on social media rants or giving dramatic interviews. Instead, she's pouring everything into her music, expressing the feelings she might not say out loud. And then there's Benny Blanco, staying by her side and showing support in his own way, while continuing to write love songs that feel genuine and calm. What's really clear now is that all three of them, Hailey, Justin, and Selena, are stuck in a cycle of unresolved emotions, non-stop public pressure, and the kind of fame that never gives you a break. Nothing stays private. Every glance, every post, every quote turns into headlines, debates, and internet theories. It's no longer just about their personal lives, it's become something the whole world watches, comments on, and judges. Fans are still split. Some believe Justin and Selena never really moved on emotionally, while others focus on what's happening between Justin and Hailey now. Then Selena made a quiet but powerful statement: "When Vinny looks at me, I don't think he sees anything but who I am." That one sentence hit a nerve. It made people wonder if she finally found something she didn't have before. Someone who sees her for her true self, without all the baggage. From the outside, it might seem like the love triangle is over, but emotionally, it still feels very real. The connections, the pain, the history, it's all still there, just hidden behind social media filters and carefully chosen words.